5 signs that you're an old soul. Number 1, you have above average wisdom. You may have wisdom on situations that you've never even been through in this lifetime. This is a sign and indication that you have lived through these experiences in your past lives. You've brought that knowledge and wisdom from that lifetime into this one, which is why you naturally have wisdom. Number 2, you like to spend time alone. As an old soul, you understand that you don't have this body forever. So you want to spend as much time with it as you can without outside distractions. Then you get more things done. Number 3, you're authentic. You represent your beliefs and you stand on them, and nobody can change that. You also don't lie, and you're not a fake person. Number 4, you're empathetic. You can easily put yourself in another person's perspective. Then you probably can understand it better than they can. You easily take somebody's confusion and make it simple. And number 5, you love helping people. Old souls just want to make your life easier, so they're quick to be a service to humanity. Peace and light.
Hashtag VishusTv, and I'm Dice Game and Dickie Jr. Make sure you follow us on Rumble channel and also follow us on Vishus.com. Dickie Jr. have a channel on there too as well. And we on a locale channel off of Rumble. Make sure you follow us there too as well. And we on Instagram at DiceGame615. Dickie_Jr19. Make sure you follow us on Telegram. We are hashtag VishusTv and the Dickie and Dice Game Show on Telegram. We love y'all and we out.
Back to our presentation.
When you have an older soul, it's very easy for your life to become meaningless because you see through everything. You don't value religion because you know it's all fake and it's just an agenda used to control the masses. You don't really value relationships because you understand that most people aren't actually on your level and they don't actually want love. They just want a distraction from the loneliness and they just want someone to entertain them for a while. You don't really value sex because you understand that it won't fulfill you. It's just temporary pleasure. Then you go right back to feeling how you felt before you had the sex. You don't really value food or sweets or entertainment because all these are just distractions from the emptiness that everybody feels inside but rejects and pretends like it doesn't exist. You don't have a burning desire for money because you understand that it's just a resource that makes your life easier. You don't care about attainment or popularity or any of these stupid things that everybody wants. But once they get, they understand it's completely meaningless. And so you don't know what you want out of life because there's nothing in this world that can satisfy you. What most older souls will do when they come to this realization is that they will try to escape from reality by taking substances or purposely finding distractions, distracting them from the emptiness that they feel, or they will off themselves in an attempt to escape from the lessons that they're supposed to be learning here on Earth, only to reincarnate and go through the same shit all over again. What you need to realize is that all of us have a purpose here on Earth. There is no such thing as a meaningless incarnation. If your soul no longer desires anything on the material plane, this means that your soul doesn't have a material or a worldly purpose. This means that your soul has a spiritual purpose, a universal purpose, and a higher purpose. And you won't know what that purpose is until you connect to the aspect of yourself that is aware of that realm, called the spiritual realm or the Akashic realm. The only aspect of yourself that knows what your mission is on this earth is your heart. But right now your mind is connected to the material plane. First you have to disconnect your mind from the material plane, reconnect your mind to your heart, which is connected to the universal vibration, and then you can allow the universe to move through you, speak through you, and give you a sense of direction. Your life will continue to be aimless until you connect your mind to the aspect of yourself that is connected to the universe. And you reconnect to the universe by reconnecting to your heart, because your heart has always been connected to the universe. But the world's voice spoke louder than your heart, so you couldn't hear it. And if you would like to learn how to reconnect to your heart, click the link in my profile bio and read my book, Awakening the Divine.
Soul coming in since 1985, really I would say 1980, is an old soul. They are here to fight, but in a way that you don't even understand. They are here to reawaken you, to help get guidance, and they all must be centered. You cannot leave those souls alone. They did not come here to be left alone. If you leave them alone, they will come into the maturity of the animal body and they will fight and kill. They have done it before, they will do it again. If you guide them, they will not be abused by computers, they master computers. In fact, it kicks in their neuron centers faster. The sounds that you hear on the air in rap, the rap is only the soul that is very angry, and it needs to be angry because it needs that strength of, again, the, the gland of fight and flight. Can't think of the gland right now I'm talking about. It needs that kind of a quickening and awakening. But it also needs a time for peace and quiet. And you will find once they go through that, they suddenly fall asleep, and they sleep very deeply, because that is also to bring balance. But mark my word, none of these children are weak. These children are strong beyond belief, and they can take things that you could not take. That's why they chose this time of birth. They can be very good, they can be very bad, but they are not weak. They are strong. They were here for the final countdown.
Grand Rising, everybody. This is Dice Game G coming back here on the We Are VishusTv, and I'm doing this one on 15 signs that you know you're an old soul. And I'm just gonna go down the list real quick before we go into the end of this video. Number one, a big thinker. Two, mature even at a young age. Three, you enjoy self-accusation. 4, seeking wisdom over money. 5, value what important in life. 6, may be an introvert. 7, value alone time. 8, have a growth mindset. Number 9, genuine. 10, may feel like an outsider. 11, sensitive around suffering. 12, have a high empath. 13, appreciate simple things. 14, spiritual. 15, attracted to historical times. And I'm saying, if you were born between the 1980s and between 1987, and like Dr. Gematria said, that you're an old soul, and we are here to, raise the consciousness. We are here, get into our path. We are here for a bigger cause. And a lot of people don't know this, because they don't fully understand themselves. They always been told these lies, and then they been feed these lies, and they thinking, us melanated people, we thinking that we are the scum of the earth. We are the animals of the earth. And a lot of people don't know their worth. We are more powerful than you're imagining. All this truth is coming out at these times. And me and my brother Dick have been telling people for a long time, especially when it comes to the year 2025, all the truth is going to be revealed to us. And a lot of truth has been coming out. Like I said, only thing I do your own research. Because like I said, we are in the biggest time in human history. All the lies that's been spread out for all of us, So now, it's time to educate yourself and start being in tune with nature, tune with the planet, tune with the most high frequency, because that's what we are into right now, in the most high frequency. People got to understand that, as being, an empath, I always knew something was special about me, because, when I was young, I was wondering, why I was having these feelings, and I know for a fact I'm an old soul, because the fact is, I worked in spirit, Spirit, worked with me, So God is within me,
You know what I mean? So I was wondering why I wasn't impressed by money and material things. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an old soul. I've been here before. You know what I mean? So I know I'm on my path. I know I'm spreading my wisdom. I know that I'm doing what I agreed to do when I came here. You know what I'm saying? People got to do their research. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't here by accident. I'm telling you, if you're an old soul and you were born between the 1980s until 1987, you know what I'm saying, majority of the time you might be an old soul. And some people don't claim it. Some people want to, play along and get along, because the fact is, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to work so hard. But you know what I'm saying, that's what we here to work and put the light on the planet. And people, some people, it's not gonna, wake up at this time, because they're gonna have to come back and do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? And like what we told you, you know what I'm saying, they say go to the light, don't go to the light. Turn around when you know what I'm saying, when you pass on. You know what I'm saying? Because when you turn around, you see the universe, you know what I'm saying, right there big as day. You know what I'm saying? Because if you walk into that light, you know what I'm saying, that's a soul trap. You know what I'm saying? We've been telling people this for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that don't, it's not resonating with you, go on and keep doing your research and then come back later. And I'm telling you, when you do your research, you're going to see how true this is. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are having a hard time with this right now. And we told you, you know what I mean? When all the truth being revealed, some of y'all is not going to, some of y'all is going to drop dead right there, because all the truth is going to be right there in front of you. You know what I mean? And it's going to be undeniable. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, So make sure you like and share this long and wide, because this is Dice Game G here on the We Are Vicious TV. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all, and I'm out.
What?